Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I will be reviewing the match that did take place just before between New Zealand and Samoa. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But nonetheless, let's get straight into this preview. So first of all, what a game between these two sides. We knew it was going to be close. That is exactly what we got in this contest. New Zealand winning at 19 points to 17 after being down by 10 at halftime. The Kiwis were able to fight back, so that means that they are sitting top of Pool A. Samoa are in second, and with the game up against Sri Lanka just around the corner, they should find themselves through to the quarterfinals. But this game, it started fast-paced. It was all Samoa for the first 5 or so minutes. The first try of the match being scored by Paul Scanlon. That was in the first minute of the contest. New Zealand, they were receiving the kickoff. They didn't claim it, and because of it, Samoa were able to attack, and Scanlon did score the try. Now, I feel bad for Moses Leo. He had to continuously try and chase down that last Samoan player to no avail for the first 2 attempts. He was also trying to chase down Owen Nui when he did score his first try, but he wasn't quite able to stop him. Samoa were on an absolute tear throughout the early stages of the contest. Then just to top it off, Pilo Maliko getting himself his second try of the Commonwealth Games Sevens in the 6 minutes. So New Zealand found themselves 17-0 down. And something that I did say on my commentary was if New Zealand score before the end of this first half, this game is far from over. And almost right on cue, 30 seconds later, New Zealand scored the try. Sam Dixon did wait for the ball to sit up after a grubber in behind. And New Zealand found themselves 17 points to 7 down at halftime. Only the 10 points difference though. And then in the second half, it seemed like New Zealand had found a whole new gear. They had a lot of their experienced players out there on the park, which I think really did help them try and find that structure and keep themselves nice and calm, although it was one of the young players, Caleb Tangitau, who did make a big impact in that second half. When he did make his way out onto the field, he was running down the wing beautifully. First try, he wasn't quite able to score it himself, but he broke through 2 defenders, then found the offload to Joe Weber, was able to put it down in a tough tussle with the Samoan defence. And then Caleb Tangitau, he got himself his own try, used his pace round the outside. Owen Nui not quite able to catch him. And from then, New Zealand was sitting 17 all with the kick to come, and Ronnie McGarvey-Black, he nailed it. It went straight between the sticks, making it 19 points to 17. Now Samoa, they had a chance right at the end of the game, but unfortunately just a pass that went straight into touch did end this contest and made it 19 points to 17. So we did predict that New Zealand would win by 5. They won by 2 in the end, so it was extremely close. And as always, it was a very, very entertaining game of rugby. But for anyone wondering where to next for both of these sides, New Zealand, their next opponent will be England. They will be playing later tonight, New Zealand time. And then Samoa, they have got Sri Lanka, who were pushing England to an extent throughout their fixture that they did have just before the New Zealand-Samoa match. But I would assume for that game, Samoa will be able to put 50 points on, secure themselves a spot in the quarterfinal, and then we get to see exactly how they match up with teams from opposition pools. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning into this review. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Like I mentioned, we are providing commentary for as many of these games as physically possible. So if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you do want to catch us live. But thank you all very much for tuning in, and I will see you all for the next one.